it's supposed to feel.
Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Aisha and today I'm here to talk about a very interesting event that I happen to be a part of this time, and that's the Midsummer Festival. I must say it was amazing to be a part of it, and I never expected it to be so much of fun and have so many people outside, because especially after the long Scandinavian winters that we have, which is so dark and I would say really depressing, it's so much fun to be outdoors and to experience that along with a group of people and with all the fun music and dance. I must say it is amazing. I really don't have any greater word to express how happy I was to be a part of it, and I must say it was wonderful to experience it. Until now I have only heard about it from my colleagues, from my friends, and I have just read a little about it. The best part is when you experience it and when you really know about it in reality. And a very interesting fact is that everything around that day is like closed, so even if you wanted to like go and hang out at some place or some coffee shop or anything, it's like more or less everyone has a whole day off, or most of them have like half day off. So I think around afternoon everything closes down and everyone comes together to celebrate this. According to Christianity, it is the John the Baptist's birthday, which was celebrated on June 24th, which was observed as Midsummer celebration. But as far as I know, most of the Swedes are atheists, and according to them this has got nothing to do with any sort of religion, Christianity, or anyone's birthday. It's just about celebration, and this day is more or less like how an actual Swede would like to spend their summer, just relaxed, spend their time outdoors with their loved ones and just have a couple of drinks, just sing and just enjoy to the fullest. It is happening in this little part of the town called Rosengården, which means rose garden, and it's situated in this beautiful way where we have a lake beside, and it was really sunny and it was beautiful to have a nice walk over those walking paths. Thing that happens is the erection of this midsummer pole onto the ground, and it's called Midsummer's Tång in Swedish, and it translates to midsummer pole. I hope I have pronounced it right. Swedish is quite a tough language, so it's not easy to get it right for a non-Swede all the time, but I hope that's how you pronounce it. So this is called Maypole or Midsummer's pole, and this, I think I missed out the first initial few steps, so I'm not sure if it was actually like completely horizontal or at a small angle. So with traditional few wooden poles or something that this actual pole is resting on, they try to lift it. So each time they lift it a little, then a little more, then a little more, until it comes to like 90 degrees, which is erected onto the ground. And this pole is actually decorated with all the kind of beautiful greens and the green leaves and flowers, and it's very pretty to watch it. And it's some say that this represents a phallic symbol, and this is a celebration of fertility. And this basically was This tradition of Maypole or having Maypole included in this midsummer celebration is supposed to have German origins, and it is said that it came to Sweden sometime around the Middle Age. Interesting and very cutest part of the celebration is where so many adults and so many kids dance around this pole. They go in circles round and round, and they kind of do this frog dance and they dance to this, it's not frog, I don't know if it's called a frog dance, or like they dance like hopping like a frog, or I don't know, they mimic, and they have those cute goofy steps that they did, and it looked very cute and very nice. And I think this song was something like Små grodna, which means like small frog. I don't know if I pronounced it right again, but it's a song that's based on frogs. There is a very unusual fact that I heard about this frog dance and the reason behind it, and it's something got to do with mocking the French Revolution. And this was originally done by the British before or after the French Revolution, and somewhere in the 1920s it made its way into these Swedish celebrations. Forgive me if this is wrong information, kindly spare me, but this is something that I have heard from a few of my friends, that this, but we still don't know why it is included in this midsummer celebration. There could be some reason, I don't know, or maybe it's just for fun.
Första ringen då, så att om något sällskap flyttar ut i den andra ringen så blir det lite så här tajtare, så vackert. Och sen något sällskap flyttar ut från den andra ringen till den tredje ringen. Och så bildar vi en fjärde ring! Utanför den tredje! Det är så magiskt. Vadå, det är det 4 ringar? Nej. 1, 2, 3 eller?
Nu kommer en annan liten goding här. Vad ska jag... Räven raskar över isen, räven raskar över isen. Så får vi lov att sjunga flickornas visa. Så här gör flickorna vad de får, och vad de sitter och vad de står. Så får vi lov att sjunga flickornas visa. Räven raskar över isen, räven raskar över isen. Och får vi lov att sjunga pojkarnas visa.
Everyone was seated outside, like some of them had their tables and chairs, some of them had their picnic carpets or mats spread out, and they were like having these amazing food spread laid out, and it basically contained a lot of sill, pickled herring, sour cream, potatoes, and I also noticed a lot of strawberries. And also many of my friends did warn me or tell me that if you ever go to these sort of midsummer celebrations, it's very important to have strawberries. And it's sometimes considered to be like a bad host if you invite people and do not have strawberries. It's just a fun thing that they say. As far as I know, Swedes are very kind and very understanding. So even if you missed out on something and you said like, oh, I forgot, they would be the first ones to get up and say like, let me help you, and they might find a way to just help you out. So I don't think they would consider you as a bad host, but yeah, it's definitely not a great thing to not have strawberries when you're having these midsummer celebrations. And most of the traditionalists love to have these Swedish strawberries itself, which are quite tiny but really sweet and really tasty. It is time to drink and sing. And I have heard that they have these strong flavored snaps which they drink, and it's necessary. It's like they keep singing all day long, and they sing very loudly, and it's very important that everyone sings along when one starts singing. I don't know if it's like every time they refill they sing, or I have heard some people have told me like that's how it is. Every time you refill your cup you sing and everyone joins you, but I'm not sure if it's the same kind of tradition followed in different places with different people. It could be different, but this is at least what I heard and what I observed that day. And it was really nice to see all the Swedes like literally let themselves loose and just sing their hearts out. And it was really beautiful part of this entire celebration was where I saw so many pretty ladies and kids wear these crowns made of flowers, and many of my colleagues, this actually Midsummer happened this time on June 24th on a Friday, so we were working until like Thursday, and many of my colleagues were telling like, oh, by Thursday evening they were like, oh, I need to leave work early because I need to go pick some flowers so that my family, they all can like start making these flower crowns which they wear during this celebration. So it is really nice to hear and know about that. They take these traditions like in a very serious way, and they really love to do it in the right and traditional way. It is really nice to watch that and to hear about that. And there is also myth associated with this picking of flowers, I have heard. I think there are different versions, I'm not sure, but this is at least what I've heard. So what they say is that on the Midsummer Eve, all the single ladies or men, I don't know, whoever is single or unmarried, they go and pick like 7 different species of flowers, and you're not supposed to talk to anyone from the time you start picking these flowers, and then you lay it underneath your pillow and you go to sleep, and then you dream about your future spouse. How cool is that? I mean, you dream about your future spouse just like that by having some flowers underneath your pillow, you know. So I think it is really interesting for me to know about this, and I really want to try this next time. I really missed out this time. I didn't know about this until like I met my friend and we spoke about this. But if any of you have done this and you have seen or actually like had some dreams about your future spouse, please let me know, because I would really love to know and see that as well. So I would really give it a shot next time. So as far as I know, Midsummer Festival is all about feeling love, feeling the magic, and just having the best of time outdoors and really enjoying this weather, which is beautiful. And it's been amazing to be in this country and witness different kind of cultural celebration. It's been a great, wonderful journey for me. So thank you everyone for video today, and I really hope you have fun and a blessed and a wonderful week ahead. Until we see you again, bye bye.
Never break, always fight, never quit.